What is going on, everyone? So welcome back to another Throwback review, and today's movie we wanted to talk about is The Predator. Yeah, the first Predator, the original 1987 Predator, not the new ones.
Yeah, no, definitely the first one. Was it directed by
John McTiernan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, he did Die Hard.
Yeah. Die Hard, man.
The Last Action Hero.
Yep.
Yeah, Arnold again. I guess they had a cooler relationship.
Yeah. I guess he loves doing movies with those guys.
Predator.
Yeah. Man, this movie is such a non-stop thriller, man. The build up to it.
I think one of a suspenseful, I want to say sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
Because you got this group of badass guys, dude. You know, and the first half of the film, you wouldn't even know that it's gonna be about some alien in the jungle. You know, it's like Rambo and Commando.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's just a bunch of guys on a mission. They're trying to do their job.
I forgot. How does he do it?
I already forgot.
Dylan.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. The handshake. Sorry, that's what we were. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
This fucking thing.
And then what does he say? Well, this is they dying. What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
Yeah, I love that scene. So right off the bat, you got these macho guys, dude. Macho guys, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the biggest B movie, guns, missiles, right. Dude. And then it takes a shift, man. You start realizing that these guys are becoming scared because there's something in where are they? The forest?
I think they're they're in the jungle.
In the jungle, yeah. And you start seeing slowly these badasses slowly start to be scared,
Yeah.
And I like that tone shift, because to me that's scary, seeing Arnold.
Right.
Scared of his mind, and what's that guy's name with the bandana?
He's like that Indian guy.
I always forget his name. Billy. His name's Billy. His name's Billy.
Okay,
Billy, and he's supposed to be this hardened guy, and I think he's the first one that starts to sense that there's something watching him.
Right. Yeah.
And it's from right there, you're all right, what's happening, And then you start getting those cheesy. I mean, at the time, I guess that's all they had with those X-ray shots. You can't even see anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You just see the red or
the red and all that. But I want to say this. I love Arnold, but I think this is one of my favorites with Arnold. I love him as a Terminator. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say which one I like more, but in this movie, he's glad he's actually in this movie. To say that,
get to the job.
Yeah. Classic line. That's where it came from.
Stick around.
You got that scene.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Top of the line, those lines, So then, you get further into the story. The Predator. I mean, you're just taking guys left and right. These badass, hardened guys that just took out a camp full of 100 dudes.
Yeah. They're just doing their mission.
And they start getting taken out one by one.
Oh man, it's scary. It's scary when you see the Predator
and the noises too.
Yeah.
I wish I can do it.
That's bullshit. I mean, who did the voice too is Peter Cullen, the same guy who did Optimus Prime.
No way.
The guy who voiced Optimus Prime is the same guy who did the voice for the Predator.
Even better.
So it's best of both right there.
So and it's cool because they also really hold off on showing the actual Predator. We finally fully see him when Arnold's by himself.
Yeah.
And he does that all somewhat Tarzan. You see him bending the bow to
come on, kill me! Yeah. I'm right here. Come on, do it.
Personally, one of the
no, I'm sorry.
And then one of the best scenes I've seen is when the Predator takes off his mask.
Oh yeah.
And the suspense is there. It's he takes it off and he's like. So he takes off his mask and he's even worse looking, man. But it's crazy because he takes off his mask and who knew that monster design was gonna be up until today. Which it's unfortunate that the last Predator sucks, But I guess what I'm saying is from 1987?
Yeah.
Predator has left a mark. All the sci-fi,
dude, totally.
Till today, dude.
That movie, you still watch it today. Anybody out there that's never seen the Predator, just the original Predator, 1987 version, that movie still scares the shit out of me.
Yeah,
it really does.
It does, and it's cool. It's really, like I said, I think if they ever have to do, because the last one, they relied too much on comedy, as if. Yeah, dude, did we go see that together?
I didn't see it with you guys, but I saw it on my own, and I came out scratching the neck.
They really missed the mark on what the original was. It's suspenseful. It is scary, thriller.
Yeah.
I didn't have that. I forgot to mention one of the best scenes also is when like who died? It was the guy. He had a big machine gun in the hat. What was his name?
Oh yeah.
He's like.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got time to bleed.
What's his name? Mac.
Is it Mac?
Mac, the big guy. Mac.
Yeah,
and he's always yelling,
but when he dies, and then they all start like shooting into the forest, and I swear they unload like.
Oh, that's right.
Like, I don't know how much. Just they waste all their ammo.
Yeah, on just trees. My favorite is right at the end too, when Arnold's in the mud, and like when he jumps from the Predator into the fall, and then he's covered in the mud, and he's just like there.
Yeah,
and he stayed still, like, because he can't. The Predator can't.
His vision, he can't see.
The heat vision, or the body. What is it called?
The body
something vision.
That was pretty good too. Really good sequence. And that. Oh, actually, that's when you kind of first see him because he gets out of the water. I think one of the best sci-fi movies is, I want to say Terminator. This one, I want to say, is like a second.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, and then Aliens third for me.
True, yeah.
Those three really those are one of the best Terminator and Arnold to be part of two franchise, not franchises, but he's part of two big sci-fi. Terminator and Predator. I mean,
yeah,
and he brought incorporated sci-fi. You know, he kind of makes the two.
Yeah, Stallone he did a lot of just more authentic action movies.
He's done Judge Dredd.
Yeah,
which still doesn't compare to Judge Dredd didn't really leave an impact on
no, it's true.
Terminator,
I think just the whole gist of when the Predator does take out everybody, it's pretty lethal. It's pretty bad the way he.
I just love how
Carl Weathers with no arms and.
But I just love how Carl Weathers, he's in Rocky, he's Creed, you know.
You
have all these guys, and it's funny that I know he's not Creed in the film, but in your head you're like, this guy's a badass. He can't die like that. And they kill him off like nothing.
Yeah, you know? It's all bullshit. Yeah. All of it.
I love that the aspect of these hardened guys getting taken out and they're scared toward the end of the film. You know?
Yeah, and then Billy was it? When he
Billy,
gets a Mortal Kombat spine ripped out.
Oh, that's right, but when he's on the log and he's like,
yeah.
He should have gone with Arnold. They probably could both. I guess. I mean, pretty much. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, rating. I guess.
Rating. I would give it an 8.7.
I'm with that. 8.7.
If you have not seen The Predator, check out The Predator. So.
And that's it.
I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for joining me again, Javi.
No problem.
And we'll. Peace out.